We are in Ooty and this is our home for the next 2 days in the lap of lush greeneries. Took an overnight bus to Coimbatore and finished my breakfast with appam and gyros dosa. We embark on our journey to Ooty by Uber Intercity. Look at the view. This is near Kundur, perfect example of loving the journey more than the destination. We checked in the property, the Shola Hill. It has individual villa-like stays all around the area. Very French, all the pastel color palette everywhere. After reaching here, we had lunch with nadan, curry, rice, and while we were having lunch, the manager requested us to join their cake mixing ceremony. And obviously, I am delighted to join. This is my first time experiencing something like this. Hearing the birds, feeling of fresh air, no honking sounds, exactly why we came for this vacation. After some rest, we are out to take a stroll around the area and the main Ooty market area. This is something we both like. If we don't take a walk around the new place and the market areas, are we even vacationing? After walking for 4 kilometers, we reached this restaurant near Ooty bus stand and it had barbecue fish and iced tea and headed to this nearby spa. Spa wasn't that great, it was already late and cold, so we took an auto to return to hotel, had dinner there and ended the day with a sweet treat. My coffee lovers, when you are coming to Ooty, please carry your own coffee. We finished breakfast and heading to see the places. So the Ooty people informed us we can't just go trek anywhere or just go ourselves anywhere we like because it's an open forest area or private farming areas and it's all barricaded. Also, when we inquired for bike rentals, they said there's no option to rent a bike there. So last night we contacted a local tour service here and they had options to show all the places in Ooty, price around 2000 rupees, and we opted for that. There are also different kind of services as well, like if you want to go to a little far from the main Ooty to places like Avalanche Lake, Emerald Lakes, Toda Village, Madhumalai National Park. They had that kind of options too. We had very little time on hand and we both didn't want to overwhelm ourselves with packed itinerary and we just wanted to be in nature, feel the mountains air and recharge ourselves for the next coming months. The weather is very unpredictable. You can carry your clothes accordingly. Before we head to Doddabetta Peak, we finished our lunch in the same restaurant that we had our snacks yesterday night. We are very excited to visit Doddabetta Peak as we studied in geography that it is one of the highest peak in South India. But as we reached there, it was all covered in fog and it is just a point, obviously barricaded, from where you can have a look of the whole city. As we came down to the city, and the only place left to visit was this chocolate factory. Learn about some tribal cocoa beans history and got some chocolates, come back to hotel, and that's how ended the day. After having breakfast, we headed to Coimbatore. As our time in South India is very limited, so I'm just checking off as many places as I can. If you're coming to Ooty, please do your Nilgiri Express journey, booking at least 2 months in advance, and also you can add Kunnur for a day. We couldn't opt for it because our plan was just a random plan, as we were just missing home for Durga puja and have very limited days of leave. We took a pit stop in Coimbatore because of attending a Durga Puja celebrations. Me and my husband, we are in an interfaith marriage. We get excited and make plans for each other's festivals. For example, he makes all the plans and get me new clothes on Eid, and I do the same for him during Durga Puja. And sometimes we call ourselves lucky that we get to celebrate almost all the festivals happens in India. By the time we finish our lunch, it was almost cloudy and about to start raining. So we decided to go and do a spa session. Yes, we are spa fanatic. We got ready and headed to see Durga Puja. Next morning, we had breakfast and headed home. Maybe that's the best part of going away for a vacation, coming home again. Thank you for watching.